This is the kind of Monday Night Raw we have been waiting for weeks and months. Welcome to another edition of The Brash, Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and share this video on Twitter and Facebook if you want longer, more in-depth Raw reviews from Sean's View Entertainment. After the last 24 hours I shouldn't even be here. I shouldn't be uploading. I shouldn't be updating, but I am still here. I understand that I missed Battleground, and I heard it was a solid show, but I am back today. You know, there are some things that happen. There are some things beyond people's control, and that's exactly what happened to me. But I'm going to talk about that in another video, in another time, why I was not here for Battleground and why I was missing for damn near 24 hours. But I could not miss this Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, on a night where you're talking about shocks and surprises, initiatives, new superstars, jobbers, championships, new championships. What about that? The WWE Universal Championship is coming to Monday Night Raw, and it's universal because it's all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. The WWE is universal, so it only makes sense, and I know a lot of people may be against the Universal Championship, but at least it's something different. We've been asking for the WWE to think outside the box, so this is one of those ideas where the WWE is finally thinking outside the box, so I can applaud, I can put my hands together, I can take my hat off for the WWE doing that much for Monday Night Raw, and once again, if these videos get enough views, comments, and likes, let's shoot for 5,000 views. 5,000, yeah, that might be a little bit over, right? That might be a little bit too much. I might be asking too much, right? I got a gun to your head. I'm stealing out of your bank accounts, right? 5,000 views, and I will continue more in-depth Raw reviews. The night started off with a bang. We saw all the Raw superstars come out to the stage. We saw Stephanie McMahon and Mick Foley talk about the future of Monday Night Raw and how this is a new era, and it is definitely a new era because tonight on Monday Night Raw, you got a different feeling. You got a different vibe. This is how you start off Monday Night Raw, and it was two fatal four-way matches, and the winner of both those fatal four-way matches will go on to SummerSlam to determine against Seth Rollins, the new WWE Universal Champion, and I got to get used to that. I got to admit, I got to get used to that. Once again, this Monday Night Raw, and once again, much in the storyline development, there wasn't much storylines and stuff like that, but maybe we're building into that. Maybe we don't want to throw too much at once. I know this is the summer. This is the hottest event of the year. You got Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, but we're not here to talk about SmackDown Live. We're here to talk about Monday Night Raw. In some parts of this Raw, I feel like I was watching Raw circa 93 with these jobber matches. I mean, look what happened to that one girl that got absolutely obliterated by Nia Jax. I mean, that match didn't last long and ever. And what about Braun Strowman destroying that poor sap of a guy? And if I were to go in there, someone said to me, hey, Sean, you wouldn't last 1 second. You're right, I wouldn't last 1 second. I would last 2 seconds. But this guy had no chance. But I kind of like that. I like the way that the WWE switched it up. You know, a different dynamic, something that we haven't seen in a very long time. Jobbers and enhancement talent. That was the rumor, and that's exactly what WWE did tonight. WWE capitalized on this Monday Night Raw in a lot of different ways, and that's what I liked, and that's what I enjoyed. Highlight of the night, Sasha Banks becoming the brand new women's champion. I was not expecting that. And who would in a million? And Sasha Banks deserves it. She is the boss. She is legit. I thought they were going to wait for that match until SummerSlam, but instead the WWE pulled out something out of their pocket, something we didn't expect. Oh, well, they should have saved that for SummerSlam. They should have done this then. They should have been. Who's to say that they're not going to have a rematch? Who's to say that this match doesn't turn into a match that has a stipulation? And who's to say that what Roman Reigns is going to do? Because Roman Reigns lost tonight. You can tell that the WWE is souring on Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns' punishment is starting to begin. He may have won one fatal four-way match, but he was not able to win the other fatal four-way match. And I like that. I had no problem with Roman Reigns losing because it was different. It was unpredictable. It's not what people thought. Because as soon as Roman Reigns won that first fatal four-way match, that second fatal four-way match, everyone was like, oh, this is predictable. We all know Roman Reigns is going to beat Finn Balor. Well, that's why they say, expect the unexpected in the WWE. I don't know, even though there was a lot of matches and there wasn't much in the way of storyline and building up stories, and I was fine with what Raw presented tonight. I was fine with it. You know, and then you're talking about a guy in Curtis Axel who's calling himself Mr. Irrelevant. Now, they can take something with this and make a story out of it. There is layers to some storylines that they can capitalize on and build off of. It's just, can the WWE do that? And, SmackDown, they got a hell of a show ahead of us. because they are going to have to do everything and anything to defeat what we got on Monday Night Raw. They're going to have a hell of a time trying to up the ante. If only we could have got these kind of Monday Night Raws weeks and months ago, we wouldn't have been coming on here bitching and moaning and complaining. And if anyone has anything bitching or moaning to do about this Raw, well, then I think you just should stop watching the WWE right now, because you got moments that were unpredictable, things you didn't see coming, new champion being crowned, a new championship coming in to the WWE. There was just so much that you could take out of this Monday Night Raw. There wasn't one instance where I fell asleep. There wasn't one instance where I said, well, I'm going to go take a bathroom break. Even during the jobber and enhancement talent matches, I really wasn't like, hey. I mean, and this is a show that doesn't have John Cena anymore, okay? A show that doesn't have, Randy Orton anymore. A show that doesn't have Dean Ambrose anymore. And what the WWE put together tonight was something very solid and a Raw that I would actually go back and watch again. Like I said, I'm big on storylines, and I'm not for whole long matches, because you can get long matches on pay-per-views. That's what the pay-per-views are for. But I think the WWE executed things well tonight. And once again, the Sean's View Ent t-shirt line, the official Sean's View Ent t-shirt line online store, will be coming to you very soon, so make sure to look out for that. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am very happy and I am very satisfied with what Monday Night Raw gave to us tonight. And we even seen Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson on a vengeance destroy the New Day. The New Day had this celebration, and the celebration got cut short by Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. So I like that. I enjoyed what they did in that segment. That was a fun segment. That was cool. And I hope the WWE can continue to build off of that, because I think Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows deserve to be the next WWE Tag Team Champions. And I think that match fits SummerSlam. So hopefully they don't give that match away for free on television. Maybe the whole women's thing is building towards a triple threat with Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte. Imagine how emotionally charged triple threat match that could be. Now, I'll admit, even I was one of those guys that thought, well, if Roman Reigns won that second fatal four-way, well, and I was actually, and I'll tell you what, you may call me stupid, you may call me dumb, but I thought Sami Zayn was going to be one of the guys to win. I thought Sami Zayn, after that incredible match he had with Kevin Owens at Battleground, I thought Sami Zayn was going to come out the back door and win tonight. But still an excellent, there was a few good matches of the night, if not matches of the year candidates tonight. What we saw out of that women's match with Sasha Banks and Charlotte was absolutely incredible. Yeah, Sasha Banks almost broke her back and neck at the same time, but it was all in the name of the women's championship, and you have to respect Sasha Banks that much for that. Ladies and gentlemen, my voice is... Another reason why I wasn't here for Battleground was my voice was giving me all kinds of problems, but that was minor to what else happened that day to me, which I will explain further. For all the viewers, once again, I want to thank all my viewers and subscribers for sending me messages and emails and comments asking, where are you, Sean? Where's the news? Where's the rumors? Where's the updates? Where's the Battleground rumors? Once again, there are some things you just can't change, and there's some things that get in the way that are beyond people's control. But what's not beyond my control is just how good Raw was tonight. And if I'm rating Raw, Raw had its moments, it had its predicaments, it has its matches, it has its surprises. You know how WWE goes on YouTube the next day and says, well, these were the top Raw moments. They were literally top 10 Raw moments on this Raw tonight, and I could not be any more satisfied, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, if I'm putting more time and effort into videos that are longer, not that I don't put enough time into my channel as it is, because I upload 10, 20 videos a day on occasions. If I'm putting 10, 20 minutes into one video, I would hope that the video gets more than 100 views, more than 200 views, more than 300 views. I know there's a lot of content. I know there's a lot of YouTubers you watch. But please, if you're thinking about Raw review and you're thinking about in-depth, and when you're talking about, the kind of character, when you're talking about the kind of wherewithal, when you're talking about the kind of hustle, the kind of drive, the kind of talk, the way I do things, you got to visit Sean's View Entertainment. But ladies and gentlemen, this Monday Night Raw started good and it ended in a good way. I can't come on here and piss, moan, and complain and say, well, this segment should have done this, that segment should have done that. The WWE pretty much, it wasn't a perfect Monday Night Raw, okay? Wasn't the best Monday Night Raw ever, but it was definitely a Raw that was worthy of your time. This is one of your Monday Night Raws that if I were at work and I had to fly home to work, I would have sped home to watch Monday Night Raw because I would have not wanted to miss a single moment. That's what I would have done for Monday Night Raw tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, please share my videos on Twitter and Facebook. Once again, thank you for watching The Brash, Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com, where I always try to keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated for all my viewers and subscribers. Monday Night Raw gets a solid 8 out of 10 stars. How would you rate Raw? Sound off in the comments below. Thank you for watching Sean's View Entertainment. More to come. Subscribe.